We are anonymous. We do not have faces. We do not have donors, parties, handlers, or permission slips. We do not ask for access. We observe power. And when power thinks it can erase the truth after the truth has already been published, we slow everything down and show you the exact moment the cover-up begins, because this is not a glitch or a cleanup. This is control. On Friday, the Department of Justice posted what was sold as transparency under the Epstein Files Transparency Act, a law meant to force the release of unclassified records within 30 days, with redactions focused on protecting victims. Instead, the Trump DOJ released only a small fraction of what exists, and even inside that fraction, huge portions were blacked out until the public could barely read or understand what was shown. Then they tried to frame it as Phase 1, as if the deadline was optional. Then the records started changing after publication. The Associated Press analysis found at least 16 files that were available on Friday and no longer accessible by Saturday, removed from the DOJ public page with no notice to the public and no immediate explanation. That is not transparency. That is the government editing the public record in real time. And the only question that matters is who this disappearing act was designed to protect. One missing item lit the whole thing on fire. File 468. File 468 included an image from inside Epstein's environment, showing photos along a credenza and inside drawers. And when people zoomed in, they saw a photo that appeared to show Donald Trump alongside Jeffrey Epstein, Melania Trump, and Ghislaine Maxwell, with what looked like at least one additional Trump-related image in that same drawer, depending on what you see when you zoom. People documented it. Then it vanished, and the DOJ list jumped from 466 and 467 straight to 469 like a bruise left in plain sight. A government does not accidentally remove a cluster of files like that less than a day after posting them, right as the public starts circulating what it saw. And here is the inversion that exposes the priorities. While Trump-linked content disappeared, survivors were not protected the way the law demands. A Jane Doe survivor, who reported Epstein to the FBI in 2009, had her real name and identifying information released in the December 19 dump, even though it should have been redacted, and she sent a formal notice letter calling it a grave and indefensible violation. At the same time, the release leaned into celebrity noise, and people noticed edits, redactions on Saturday that were not there on Friday, including an allegation document where Trump's name appeared one day and was covered the next. I am not declaring allegations proven. I am documenting behavior. When a government publishes a record and then changes it after the public sees it, that is curation, not transparency. And yes, the original segment even paused for a sponsor plug promoting Michael Popok's firm for catastrophic injury cases with the popfirm.com and 877 POP-AF. Now look at the shield they raised to justify withholding. Todd Blanche sent a letter to Congress saying the department withheld and redacted information, not only under the Act's basis, but also under deliberative process privilege, work product privilege, and attorney-client privilege, which can swallow the investigative core. Internal notes, memos, and what the government did and did not pursue. Add the politics around it. The Joseph Schnitt undercover clip that fueled suspicion. Mike Johnson warning about reputational victims among powerful men. Trump calling it a hoax and redirecting. And now Ro Khanna and Thomas Massie calling for consequences. While distraction headlines stack up like fireworks. So here is the message. If they can delete 16 files once, they can do it again. If a photo can appear Friday and vanish Saturday, the record is not stable. Share this, archive what you can, and if you want the next breakdown, the moment another file disappears, subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay alert, because the cover-up only works when people look away.